Yes, my people, I hope we're all as blessed as ever, and I hope we're excited because today I'm going to be showing you exactly how we're getting not only nice big arms, but how we're getting structured, defined, solid, good arms as well, yeah. So I'm going to be showing you 8 solid exercises, 4 are going to be free weighted for isolation. Alright, so just listen carefully, yeah, because it's like prime time in the gym right now. You know, the time where everyone's after work and they're just going crazy. So if it's really loud, just listen carefully to what I'm saying. Just concentrate on everything, alright? It's going to be really simplistic. I'm going to show you the exercises. I'm going to show you how they're going to help and develop each area of your arm, the bicep, tricep. Alright, so come with me. Let me show you the first exercise. Let's go. Alright, so when it comes to the first free weighted exercise, yeah, don't be afraid to lift a little bit heavy, because these exercises which we're going to be doing for the next 4 are all going to be kind of strength building, aka mass building anyway. So you don't just want to be doing really light, you want to go for a weight which you're actually testing yourself with. Form is everything, but yo, don't be afraid to go a bit crazy sometimes, you know what I mean? But always make sure as you're actually lifting and you're going for it, you don't want the form to be absolutely flying about. You want to make sure it's still a strong form, keep yourself nice and straight. And you don't want to be doing this. You know, the amount of people that I see in the gym that when they're throwing weights, they're doing this and they're doing this, and they're getting more time. They're back into the exercise rather than the actual isolation of the bicep. Alright, so second free weight exercise to the biceps. We're going to be doing hammer curls. Essentially, it's just a standard curl, but instead this time you're just coming in, and obviously for this it's not going to be working necessarily the peak of the bicep. It works more of the whole bicep rather than when you do the curl. It's quite concentrated on your peak. So for these as well, I do go a little bit heavier. I'm just going to stick to the 16s because obviously that's what I've been using before. But for these, I feel like people can lift a little bit heavier. Test yourself and go for it, put it in. But this is going to be the second free weight exercise. So the next 2 exercises are going to be more focused on the triceps, and we're all going to be doing free weight again. So with these exercises, yeah, like when you do school pushes, keep it safe, because I see a lot of people when they're lifting really heavy weights above the head, you start arching it back. That isn't what you want to be doing. You don't want to be causing yourself any injuries. So next up, we're going to be doing school pushes and a close grip bench. Let's go. So that is going to be all the free weighted exercise, and like I said, they're going to obviously focus more on building mass. Now I'm going to show you some absolute key isolation exercises. Don't work probably more on the resistance machine, just because with isolation exercises you want to make sure the form is absolutely perfect, and I think when the resistance is already there, it's kind of hard to make the form bad. So we're going to go over, I'm going to show you some isolation workout. Let's get it. Alright, so like I said with the isolation exercises, yeah, this machine is the OG. Don't just come and do arms and be throwing up free weights. You want to be hitting one of these, yeah, because with this you've always got the resistance working, and also when the direction of one force is going down, coming straight up. Why are you moving so much? When the direction is coming straight down and straight up, yeah, it's not like a dumbbell where your form's kind of being forced just on which way the weight's going. With this, it's very much controlled down, alright? So, on this machine, I'm going to show you 4 absolute key exercises for gaining the absolute definition that you want, alright? So let's go. I do. So some little pointers from the 2 exercises, yeah. You want to make sure, yeah, that you are tucking your elbow in. When you start bringing your elbow out, yeah, you're kind of like incorporating the other muscles and you're not making it as isolated for the specific exercises. When you're tucking your elbows in, you're not giving any room for any other corporation or any muscle. So tuck them in nice and tight and we're pulling down. We're engaging just the tricep. Same with these as well. We're tucking all the way in and when we're pulling out, only the tricep can be working. If you start losing the form, it isn't that necessarily you might get injured, but the main little implication as well is that you're going to start taking focus away from the muscles involved. So please, for your sake, for my sake, get the form absolutely on point. Tuck the elbows in and then get it done. For the last 2 exercises, we're going to go over 2 isolation.
Say that again, just because you were fast.
For the last 2 exercises, we're going to go over 2 isolation bicep exercises. And do you know what? I actually love training biceps and triceps, but when it comes to these exercises here, I love them out of every single exercise because you really, really do feel the isolation on the muscle as well. So let me show you these 2 exercises I'm going to get done. So that's going to be the last 2 isolation exercises. So the first one is so good to incorporate exercises which is just using one arm at a time. Like when you're still spreading the weight across an even distribution, it is good. However, when it comes to imbalances, you kind of can cut it out if you start working single muscles at a time. So with that as well, keep it nice and light, keep the reps quite high. When it comes to isolation, we're after the shape, we're after getting the structure. So we don't need to be throwing heavy weights up. So we don't want to be throwing heavy weights up, yeah? Alright, so the next exercise we did obviously was the upward. And you know what? That's kind of there to strengthen the...
Oh God.
To strengthen the forearms as well at the same time. I'm counting it as the arms still, do you know what I'm saying? You don't want to have nice chunky arms, defined arms, they look between your forearm, do you know what I'm saying? So make sure you incorporate exercises for your forearm as well. Alright people, so that is all 8 exercises wrapped up. In a session, I'll probably do a bicep, tricep, 3-rated one, followed by 2 isolations, and then in another circuit, the exact same repeated. So I started with 8 exercises, hitting for nice 3 rounds, hitting arms once a week as well. It's something that I don't incorporate loads into my weekly session. I don't really like giving a dedicated session to it now, just purely because I wanted to control my size, but back then when I wanted to put on a little bit more size, I'd 100% be including the arm there. I think it's quite essential. Do you know what? It's kind of nice for... Why have you only eyes?
Because arm day is such a boy thing.
Arm day,
leg day.
Arm day is a G. Arm day is a G. So people, that is it. I'm going to show you one last little superset that I like to absolutely smash and finish my biceps and triceps with. And then after that, that is absolute wrap. So people, try this when you're next in the gym. It's going to be absolutely fun. Let's go.
Do you want to show us your biceps? Ooh. So is this what we'll get if we watch your video?
Yeah, it is. Look, this is it. Palmer don't like me like tense in front of the camera a lot in it, so...
No, you might as well do it one last time.
Only chance I get.
Is this the result of... Is this the result?
This is the result of basically training arms like me.
Okay. Go on then.
Okay.
Ooh. Let's see it from the side.
Hey, don't make me...
Ooh. Oh, that looks good.
Is it good?
That is really good.
Alright, we get some weights. for 3 rounds at the end of your session. 7 reps low, 7 rep middle, 7 reps high. Then we're gonna smash out 10 reps doing close press ups as well. So that is the session wrapped up, people. I hope you took some good information from that. Hit me in the comments below if you have any questions on that at all. On to the next video. Keep it the vibes, keep it the love, and
Let's get it.
Get it.